welcome to GameGazm's Christmas Countdown. And what have we got today, Dan?
The Cursed Crusade, one of your favouriteest ever games.
Why, oh why am I talking about this? Well, as some of you may know who watch us regularly, you will understand that this is my most hated game ever. Yes, it's fucking awful. It's an action-adventure game developed by Kiloton. Yeah, I've not heard of them either. And it's set during the Fourth Crusade. You take control of Des de Bale, a cursed Templar searching for his lost father to, break his curse. It's a linear romp across Europe that could basically be considered as a promotional tool for the recent Brexit campaign. You can wield up to 4 weapons, use shields, and hack away at enemies all the way until its bitter end. The difference here is that you can shift between the normal world and the curse world that gives you stronger powers and reveals previously hidden items. That said, it truly is the biggest bag of donkey shit I've ever seen. It looks dreadful, plays like Boris Johnson plays rugby, and really couldn't be any further from fun. I'd rather go to a dinner date with Donald Trump. It's that bad. Ubisoft published it. In Japan. They wouldn't dare put their name on this in Europe or America. Oh no. I think, though, that the concept of the game is fine, and if it had some decent amount of effort and money poured into it, it probably could have been alright. But as it stands, it's literal cunt on a disc, and deserves to have every copy buried in a desert somewhere. You know, the same one that E.T.'s buried in.
We will find a way.
And that was the Cursed Crusade.
Why is this in the Advent Countdown when you hate it so much?
Well, basically, throughout the year, if you've been watching and stuff, I have mentioned this a few times.
Has been your absolute least favourite game ever.
Yeah, and I guess I kind of finally wanted to say why.
Why?
Why the game? I hate the game so much, and I mean, as much as I love doing Let's Plays and live streams, I don't think I'd ever want to put this in my console again. So I thought this would be a good way to explain my utter hatred for this title.
It's got a colour manual as well.
It's, yeah, you know what? What initially attracted me to it was I liked the idea of you had like the ability to shift between worlds.
Realms,
yeah. Like you have the light and the dark, and I thought that would be really interesting. And like when you go to the dark, kind of like the dark side, then you get more powers and you're able to hit things harder and stuff like that. And the combat looked good from the trailer.
Yeah, you can make anything look good in the trailer.
You certainly can, Dan. EA.
Is it?
No.
Oh right. Sorry.
I was making a joke on EA, it's just. The collision detection. Now, the combat is one of the main things, right?
Yeah.
It's a combat-based game, so you have to fundamentally get the act of swinging a sword at something and hitting it fun and enjoyable to do repeatedly.
Yeah.
It fails on that base principle. Fails miserably. The collision detection is that bad. Like, the sword can be like 2 foot away from someone and it hits them. And it just looks really weird. Or like sometimes you'll hit them and it won't detect the hit. Like, the sword will go straight through them and it won't detect it. It's really weird. But aside from that, the cutscenes featured really dodgy camera moves that just sudden camera jerky movements.
That's odd.
It's really
How would that even...
It hasn't been polished. It hasn't been finessed in any way. The dialogue is laughable. Literally laughable. The characters are 2 complete wankers.
Brilliant. That's always good to get right. Your main characters being arseholes. Well done.
Complete wankers, and well, they're not, but they're just so unimportant you don't care. And yeah, the whole thing it's true to its name. It's a cursed crusade. It's awful.
I see they went down the weapon durability route as well, which I'm never a big fan of. Like, I found a really good weapon.
Yeah.
Yay! Oh, it broke.
Yeah, and that coupled with the really bad collision detection, and there's like death moves as well, like where like you'll stick the sword in them or whatever, and you think like, oh, this might be as good as Assassin's Creed's assassination moves, but no. Not at all. Sometimes you get animation glitches where you'll do the kill move, but your character will go boop, boop, and you'll kind of appear next to them, and the animation carries out whilst this body's kind of like being manhandled by a ghost. You know, it's so stupid.
Well, you can get hold of a copy for about £5 if you want one.
Yeah, I think I actually paid a lot more for this than that. I think I paid about £15 for it. But why have I still got it? Because, I don't know.
You're a collector.
I'm a collector. And I've got all these games, including the ones I absolutely despise. But yeah, so that is the Cursed Crusade. And sadly, that's all the time I'm willing to give on talking about it. We've been
more than generous.
We've been more than generous, absolutely. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave us a like, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow for yet another Advent game. As always, I've been Bren.
I've been Dan.
And we've been GameGazm.